right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem, double honor to the apostle, the elders, and great millstone salutation. To the occupant that's pushing the work of truth and sincerity, who has scattered to the full wind of the earth. All right, salutations to the multitude of believers who are part of the elect, who call upon the name of Yahweh Shai in these last evil days. All right? Okay, because the elect, all right, somebody get that, that they should, those that stood so stiffly for the naming. You know? These individuals, the elect, are ones who are not stirred, who stand firmly on their belief. All right? They have respect respect and fear towards the name of Yahweh Shai. All right? We don't take it lightly. We don't call upon no other name except for Yahweh Shai. All right? Why would the Lord not reveal his name in the time, in this time? Okay? It's already a stumbling block. If you can't get that the rock of offense, the stone of stumbling, something like that. So go ahead whenever you want.
All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse, I'm going to start at verse 42. It says, I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
Right. Okay. This is dealing. This is the same as Revelation the seventh chapter. All right. All kindreds, all tongues. The Israelites who have been scattered and brought back together. When their reward comes, all right, the Lord is going to crown his elect. All right. It's going to be an actual ceremony. You see, in the heavens. All right. On the chariot. All right. Okay, and that's what we're fighting for, to be crowned. All right. Go ahead, though.
It says, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Right.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
Right. And that's what we're doing. All right. We put off the mortal clothing, which is this world, is of this world. All right. It's fashioned after the liking of this world. All right. We put that away. Okay. And we put on immortality. All right. Which is suffering in this flesh, having to deal with the bitterness, all right, of this world. All right, waiting on Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's how we put on immortality through suffering. Yeah, it's grievous at times. Sometimes it's very bitter. And then sometimes you get one affliction after another. And that can cause one to get weary, it can cause one to be bitter, it can cause you to draw away, but part of this fight, the scriptures say what, the soldier of Yahweh Shai endure hardness as a soldier. All right, go ahead.
It says, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right, key point. And they have confessed the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's the elect. Go ahead.
Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Right. That's what's going to happen. All right? This is already foresaw in the heavens. It's already done in the heavens. Our names, Lord willing, we be at that number, are written in the book of life. Yep, predestination. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 46.
The Christian church, they got the Christian world, they got a problem with that. You see, everybody got a problem with that except for what, because it ain't coming out of because we're saying it, and we get to affirm it. You see, go ahead.
2nd Ezra 2:46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Right. And they get commended because they stood so stiffly for the name. All right? Okay? So these men, they weren't stirred. They weren't carried to and fro. They wasn't double-minded. They stood stiffly on the name. Okay? And that's what we do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, what we on that number? Stand next to the temple, so what, bro? The one where it says, as a endure hardness. So,
And then you got First Peter as well. You call
yeah,
for
'cause, you know, everybody catching afflictions, man. Everybody, we all catching afflictions, one after the other, right? But the way we perceive it, all right, and the way we conduct ourselves shows you the transcendence, so to speak, towards the immortal way, that immortal understanding. So we know as bitter as it is, and it is bitter, okay, we understand that it's working for the betterment of our souls towards salvation, all right, for the purification of our souls, all right. And so our patience is what's working for righteousness, because patience possess our souls, and we believe, we understand what this thing is about, all right. You know, so go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, the 3rd verse. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushai Hamashiach."
Right. Nobody really, nobody likes to go through hell, man. And that's just, nobody likes affliction. All right. It's a hard thing to deal with, and then keep a mind full of jollity or being, you know, be up to par and be happy. But this is what we got to work towards. We got to find perfection in that, giving glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and understanding that. So what we're doing is fixing our perfection of perfecting our minds and our perception towards the will of the Lord, and understanding why, you know, how this thing works when it comes to, you know, the truth and affliction, and how it's purifying our soul. Okay.
Verse 4, if you don't mind when you after this. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life."
Right. Right. And that's what? You being entangled with all the drama, you being entangled with all the expectation, you know? Really, we are sacrifice. The scriptures say that. We're the sacrifice. All right? You know, now we are the lamb, so to speak. All right, because we're walking instead of Yahushua, or walking in the same affliction. You know, not exactly the same, but we're walking because we ate the bread. All right, and drunk his blood. All right, and that happened what in the ancient world, but this is a continuation. All right, the prophets are back, according to prophecy. All right, according to you know, the mystery, which is reincarnation. So we're back, continuing what that the walk. All right, go ahead.
2 Timothy 2 and 4. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier."
That's right. It's hard going through affliction and learning how to be grateful at the same time. Knowing you don't have anything, you know, things you want to do in life that are really just minuscule, but you can't do them. That causes frustration. You know, you got you know, other afflictions as well. You know, you got affliction with loved ones, relationships turning upside down. You know, And it may seem like all is lost, and in many cases it is. All right, and that's why we have to lean on Yahweh Shai, because he's the only way out. He's the only comfort. We ain't gonna find comfort in anything else. But it's the hardest thing to do, and it's true, is to be catching hell and being grateful at the same time, and being joyous about it. That's where our transcendence come in at. That's where the change comes in at. That's where our perfection comes in at. You got it.
This is 2 Timothy 2 and 3 in the NLT. I'm going to read down to 4. It says, endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
It says soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them.
Right. So we're here to please Yahweh Shai. So we can't be entangled. We can't have an entanglement with the world. Okay? And that means being completely absolved for certain things that go on in your life to affect your work in the ministry. You know? Yeah, we fall sometimes. Sometimes we ain't firing on all cylinders. But the perfection is what? It's to really numb the pain of the world and be able to fire on all cylinders and to be able to stand up for Yahweh Shem Shai, because that's where you're working for your reward at. See, that's those that stood so stiffly for his name are the ones that not just are calling upon his name, but standing upon a certain principle. All right? And that part of the principle is endurance, integrity, fighting for the truth until death. So all of those things, all of those things are important.
This is Ecclesiastes 2 and 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, because serving the Lord ain't, you'll fly by night, I'm going to just show up at church, I'm going to say a few prayers. Serving the Lord requires a whole lot more. It requires all your strength and all your might. You're going to be tired. You're going to be vexed. You can't stand. You don't even want to hear nobody's voice. Just tell them on to the Akim on the comment board. You don't want to hear shit. But what makes us different? All right, read it again.
Ecclesiastes 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
For testing, for trial. All right? That's what this is all about. Because we're going to receive a reward, all right, while everybody else here on earth is burning the fuck up. You see? Everybody's laughing, everybody proud, but we're being made a spectacle. You see how they talking loud over us? All right? Because they're a piece of shit. All right? So now they're going to be destroyed. We hate you, white people. All right? Let that be known. We hate you with all our souls. And we can't wait till your society crumbles. All right? And that was personal. You goofy, dumb motherfuckers. You got it.
It says, verse 2.
I can take that anger out on Edomite. But Jake do that and catch the hell in the world. You can't take it out on everybody. You gotta be impassive. No, go ahead.
Why is this serpent harmless as a dove?
Yeah, that's right.
And give place unto wrath, the scripture says.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's the Lord that's going to repay.
But every now and again, you can tell an Edomite they're going into slavery and their world's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. In fact, we got to do it. This ain't nobody else going to do it. Yeah, that means, yeah, exactly. That means you don't go at work and your boss say something to you and you're thinking about the scriptures and you just fire on them or something like that. You kick them down the stairs. You got to have a temperament. Control yourself. But sometimes you get to redirect that energy in a positive way. Like disrespectful Edomites, man. I'm getting tired of them. I'm getting tired of them. But hey, go ahead though. My bad.
Ecclesiastes 2:2, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble."
Right. And see, that's the main key. You're gonna be put under pressure. All right. And you're gonna have to learn how to circumvent that pressure. You're gonna have to learn to balance that pressure. Because when you're under pressure, the next thing you do is, the common thing that a person would do is make haste and make the wrong decision and do something that's just not wise. We come into the ultimate test, which is the hold on, let me put it on do not disturb. We come into the ultimate test, all right, which is what? Somebody give me Isaiah 28 and 16. And then somebody give me Jeremiah 30 and 7. I want Jeremiah 30 and 7 right away.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. And it reads, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Yaqub's trouble."
Right, Jacob's trouble, Yaqub, all right? And see, you got Israelites saying that, oh no, that happened already in slavery. That was Jacob's trouble. As if the Lord is just going to, skip over the now, and Jacob's just going to escape into the kingdom. You got Israelites actually believing this, all right? And then you got the majority of our people who are in complete oblivion, who are in complete darkness, all right? And what? They're doing all sorts of madness right now, man. You got Jake blaspheming the Lord's name. All right, you got Jake making light of his name, just disobedient. Just have this whole disobedient. It's like Israel is in a constant riotous, drunken situation, man, where everybody's just all over the fucking place, man. You know, everybody just doing their own thing. We supposed to be standing firm on the name of the Lord. You got Jake talking about, oh no, his name it could be Yeshua. It could be Yahashawai or some crazy stuff, man. You got Jake wearing a hat to say, don't even say that, it looked like it say the name of the Lord, but that ain't the name. Wrong again. So you think the Lord ain't gonna come and punish his people? That's why the scripture say what? That judgment shall begin at the house of the Lord. But go ahead with your
Jeremiah, the 30th chapter and the 7th verse. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
Yep. So hey man, this devil, this so-called white man is about to destroy you niggas, man. All right? And you spicks and you what do you call them? Chanto? I don't know. But the Lord is about to put the spirit on this devil to get rid of you niggas, man. All right? And wait till 2024. You know, you got people still talking about resolution. The only resolution that's coming is punishment. You got it. That's it on that, right? We got the next one.
Isaiah chapter 28 and the 16th verse. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste."
Yeah, so those that believe in that tried cornerstone, all right, that's Yahweh Shai. Okay? Who was set at naught, who the builders set at naught. But what it say? That he was made, get exactly. But he was made the cornerstone, man. He was made the foundation of it all. All right, so those that believe in Yahweh Shai, They're not going to make haste. They're not going to bug out. All right? They're not going to give in to the beast. All right? Because that's what's coming. All right? Revelations 3 and 10. If somebody's willing and able.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10.
It's a lot of
Revelation, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. It says, because thou, so like it is red letters from Yahweh Shai speaking. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Right.
which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right. So what? It said the hour of temptation which will come upon all flesh to try them on earth. See, there's a great trial that's coming. All right? These are the prelims. And the main event gonna come. All right? And that's when the Lord gonna allow Esau to pretty much he's been having his way. And now he's gonna put it on his spirit to eliminate everything, you know, to pretty much, you know, bring in his draconian law. All right? Where they're going to be able to put people to death if you don't believe in a certain narrative. Okay? So that time is coming. You know, and it is clear as day what's happening based on how the devil is moving. All these different councils that he's having, all these different laws that he's setting up, the emergency powers that he's setting up, and people are still fucking blind. People don't got a clue what's going on. All they care about is entertainment. Because that dopamine going off in their heads. A lot of them is addicts. They're addicted to entertainment. Yep.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and verse 11, and it reads, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Read again.
This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11, and it reads, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yep. The wiles is the trickery, the deception. All right? So put on the whole armor. All right? And essentially, yeah, exactly. If you want to expound.
The whole armor representing this truth, this ministry, being fully immersed in the gospel, the word of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, in all sincerity. You know, that's the only way you're going to be able to withstand the wiles, like you said, the trickery, the deception of the devil, which is Esau Edom, the biblical name of the so-called white man, woman, and child, beginning with the International Banking Family.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
And see, Jake act like we don't have no enemies. The scripture, somebody get Lamentations 1 and 5. We got enemies, and they want to destroy you, niggas. And the Lord has set them up to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because y'all a rebellious, hypocritical nation, and y'all the most disgusting blasphemers of the Lord, man. All right? Yeah, 1 and 5.
Yep. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 1, and verse 5, and it reads, her adversaries are the chief, her enemies prosper. For the Lord Yahweh hath afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions.
Right. And the chief meaning the head. All right, the heads of society. Your enemies are at the very highest offices in these secret council meetings. All right, the Bilderberg. Who the hell do you think they're talking about? When they talking about they want to cut the population in 90%. Who you think part of that 90%? Keisha now. Keisha, Tyrone, Ray them. Little man, all of them. Y'all part of the 90%. Why? Because the Lord said what? The majority of the nation of Israel they're gonna be what's that, cut off and die. And then a remnant of the nation of Israel, which is 1/3, all right, okay, and the ruling body is 144,000, all right, and then you have a multitude, but there's going to be a remnant that's going to be saved, okay. So you 2/3 are part of the 90% of Esau's projection on decarbonization. And see, the devil is slick like that. He'll use the word decarbonization to eliminate your ass. Right. So he bring in the sweet science, and it sounds good. It sounds good because he's talking about humanitarian effort, replenishing the earth, restarting everything. That's what the devil is telling you. But the Lord said he was going to restart the earth. You see how Esau with his nasty, low life, demented, malignant thoughts think he gonna come up against the Lord. You gonna switch it?
Yeah,
no, you know? Yeah, no, you gotta turn that whole thing.
Oh, just like that? Yeah, I got it.
I mean, well, you have it. Yeah, so you can like press the button because it's going.
Yeah, I can see it from here. Like, yeah, I'm viewing y'all from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so that thing won't be in the way. So you know, like you can have.
Oh, it's
it on
cool.
this side.
What you mean?
So the screen would be like where it was. So this won't be in the way of you pressing the screen.
Oh, okay, so.
I got a note for you.
Kind. So like this.
Yeah, so just turn the whole.
Turn it.
stick around, you know?
Oh, hamburger. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you got Esau basically. Somebody get that in Psalms where it says, is it 50? It said, altogether one like me, something like that.
Psalm 50, starting 16. This is Psalm the 50th chapter, beginning at the 16th verse. It says, "But unto the wicked the heavenly Father saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" Wicked represents Esau, Edom, okay? Pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4. The Lord is asking him, what do you have to do to declare my statutes, my laws, statutes, and commandments? Because Esau is adverse to the heavenly Father. He's considered profane in the scriptures.
What's today's date? 12, 16.
No, he's not part of the covenant. All right, only ones under the covenant represent the Israelites. Okay, beginning with the elect. Esau ain't a part of that, you know. But it says, verse 17 sinks like it. "Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee." When you go into research, Esau actually has over 30,000 statutes of his own. He doesn't declare the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. He's completely against righteousness. That's why it says he hates instruction. He hates to be taught. He hates to be corrected.
That's right. This one ain't working.
And he casts his words behind the Heavenly Father because he ignores it. All right, and he'll replace righteousness with wickedness.
Yeah, that's right. It's strange. It's strange. It's lifted up. Yeah, that's right. A soul which is lifted up is not upright in it. You got Benjamin Netanyahu.
Benjamin, not a Jew.
Right, not a you. You're not you. You got him. This man, he's been malignant, and his stance over Palestine been the same for like 30 years. He want to destroy the babies. They don't give a damn about nobody, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
He called them Edomites. He called them Edomites.
He called him Amalek.
He called him that. He called him
some shit.
And then he said, "We the children of the light. They're the children of darkness."
Ain't that a bitch?
You see? So yeah, Esau, he on one, man.
Yeah, even the birds had Sweet.
Okay.
Psalm 50 and 17, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentedest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
That's right. And that's Esau, all right? He the one that's blaspheming. That's why the scriptures say what? Anyone as profane as Esau.
Yeah, I got that's good.
Oh,
I got
okay,
it
you got it. Yeah.
This is Hebrews 12 and 16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Yeah, that's right. So he profane meaning outside of the temple. All right? And everything outside of the temple is pretty much unholy and corrupted. And that's what Esau is. Somebody second that 9 and 18. Because he's telling the whole world that he's God, all right? And that the creation, that the heavenly, the creator and his creation, it wasn't, it's not good enough.
Yeah, here Revelation 11 and 1.
You want to say 9 and 18?
Yep.
The second Ezra chapter 9 verse 18, it says, and now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made.
You had 10% up.
Yeah, it's, we ain't got no,
Charge.
You got one right there. What kind of cords you need?
type C.
Type C?
It says, and now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me.
All right, go ahead.
For it's like-
Right, so nobody in the ancient world, nobody spoke, blasphemy on the level as it's being done now. It was pretty much unheard of. But this is how we know Esau is the sons of perdition and the wicked.
Inside the zipper.
You gotta bring it down a little bit. That's all.
Good.
Come. Yep.
Who's
That's mine here.
You just getting on?
Huh?
You just getting on?
Kinda not. So I was knocked the fuck out.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
I'll start over. It says, 2 Ezra 9 and 18, it says, and now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against it. For then every one obeyed.
Yeah.
But now the manners of them which are created in this world, that is made, are corrupted by a perpetual seed.
Right. Esau is that perpetual seed that's corrupted mankind. He changed the law. Somebody got Isaiah 24, and then you got Daniel 7 and 25.
Isaiah 10,
Yeah, Isaiah 10, he's making all these evil ass laws,
Daniel.
unrighteous decrees, as the scriptures say, and he's squeezing the life out of humanity
Yeah.
with this whole vision of bringing a new world, a new utopia, by way of
Technology.
machines and AI and technology, all the bullshit. That's gonna wipe. I already told you in the movie, it's gonna wipe. The AI gonna wipe you out.
Yep. It says, by a perpetual seed and by a law which is unsearchable, rid themselves.
Right? They rid themselves of a law that the eternal law. All right. And that's why now it's coming to the point where they're gonna ban the scriptures. They're gonna ban the Bible, the holy book. Okay. Why? Because the Bible is
It's a book of truth and free thinking.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
a book of liberty and sovereignty when it comes to the Most High. They showed you in that movie Fahrenheit 451, and the first book that they burned was the Bible.
The book reverences the Most High, gives him praise. It shows his creation.
It's anti Esau.
Yeah.
It's anti the world. It says, so I considered the world, and behold, there was peril, because of the devices that would come into it.
Right. And peril is dealing with danger. All right. Dangerous times. And device goes into ideal. It literally goes into ideal or method. Okay. And so what are their methods? They talk about the New World Order. They talk about global warming, which is really code for eliminating the undesirables and coming into their New World Order. That's all they're talking about. They just put it in such a they add scientific terms, they spruce it up, they make it real nice and good.
They call
so
themselves
they present it.
philanthropists.
Yeah, exactly.
They call them Bill Gates is a philanthropist.
Yeah.
So he deals with the global warming, deals with the world
Environmental
sciences. World environmental scares and things like that.
Whole time
The sun is too hot, so we gotta put like a glaze over it so it won't heat up the fucking world. Get the fuck out of here, man.
They're trying to destroy the moon.
Esau's a liar, man.
fucking liar, man. Yeah, because he getting baked.
Esau a
He
liar,
getting
man.
baked like a pot pie.
It's like it was against the Lord. In Genesis, it says that it was good.
It was
Everything
good.
was made.
So exactly. So the sun is perfect for the environment. This nigga said it ain't. He said it's too hot.
But the thing is, though, it's not the sun being too hot. It's your so-called carbon emissions and your technology poking holes in the damn atmosphere. So it feels like the sun is heating up the atmosphere, but it's you that's destroying the atmosphere.
Yeah,
It don't
now-
make no sense.
Yeah, now we understand why the Lord calls them, well, they know wisdom and teaching.
It says, and I saw and stared at greatly, and have kept me a great of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let
Yeah, and that's the elect. See, cluster and the plant of a great people. All right? Because Sirach 10 and 8 says, the 10th chapter said, he going to give the earth to, but before that, it
Because
said,
of unrighteous dealings, riches,
yeah,
deceit.
somebody get it. Yeah, it started like the 4th verse. Yeah, go ahead.
it says, whatever.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the part right there.
It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Right. And that's including you 2/3, right along with the heat.
That's right. Yeah, they're gonna suffer the same thing.
Yeah.
It says, and let my grape be kept.
Yeah. The great, the cluster is the elect.
Remnant.
Yeah.
It says, and my plant for which
That's why it's important. Because these are going to be the vanguards that take restart the earth. See, we're going to take the place of Esau and do it the right way.
Yeah.
That means we got to put everybody in slavery. We got to destroy all the weapons systems. We got to destroy all of your political forms, all of that. All of it got to go. We got to start from scratch.
Yeah, hey,
Burn all
real
they
quick,
books.
get Proverbs 28:2.
it says, in my plant for which great labor have I made it perfect.
Definitely great labor, and that's dealing with what us being brought up in the way we being put in order, mainly through this affliction. You know,
28:2. Go ahead.
Proverbs 28:2. It says, for the transgression of the land, many are the princes thereof. But by a man's understanding and knowledge, the state thereof shall be prolonged.
perfect. See, and the Israelites are going to be the ones that have the knowledge, understanding, God to prolong this earth.
Yeah, because remember, and when you go into the law says if you keep the law the right way, you're gonna live forever. Everything's gonna prosper.
It benefits.
It's gonna benefit. Yeah. Everything's gonna be plenteous.
Commandments of life.
Yeah. What was that? 28:2. Go to I think it's in Proverbs again.
It said 29:2.
29:2. Get
Where
that
the
too.
riches, where the wicked rule.
Yep.
even more.
Get that one too. Yep. Go ahead. I'll get it.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 29, and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah. So basically, what he's explaining is when the true leaders of the world, because remember, I believe it's Ezra. He asked, if the world be ours, why don't we inhabit it?
Yeah.
You know? Yep. So we had to go through this process of time to actually claim our throne, so to speak. We had to claim it. Like the scripture says, the saints shall take the kingdom. So when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Because that's what it was intended for. It was really, the world was really intended for, the world was a paradise.
Yeah, immortality is.
It was a paradise, you know? Especially the land where the Lord gave the Israelites. It was a paradise, you know? So read that again.
Book of Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right?
But when the wicked bear rule, people mourn.
And that's what the state of condition we're in now. Yeah, putting it up in that shit.
Yeah, this is loose.
Okay, yeah.
So hold on, I got it.
So yeah, so when the righteous are in authority, somebody look up that word authority. Because remember that authority is gonna come in Isaiah the 2nd chapter. That's that authority. When Isaiah the 2nd chapter is when everyone will go up to Jerusalem. You got it? Go ahead, bro.
I got the
Okay, go ahead.
It's a definition for authority. It says the power or right to give orders.
Yeah.
Make
See,
decisions.
the power or right to give orders, make decisions. You see?
Yeah.
The power or right to give orders, make decisions. So we are going to be the decision makers.
I got it in the Hebrew.
I got it.
Oh,
Go ahead. You got it. Whatever you got.
It says, the definition for authority, it says the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience.
We go enforce obedience. See? We go enforce the law, statutes, commandments. Now somebody get Isaiah the 2nd chapter. We go to enforce it, man. See, this world is, and somebody get, I will overturn until who right it is.
Yeah.
So this world is effed up right now, man. The world is upside down. What is that? You can get Psalms 2, where it says not Psalms 2, but Psalms 2. What does it say?
Why did heathen raise imagination?
There we go. There you go.
82. Yeah.
Psalms 82.
I got one real quick.
Go ahead.
It's Luke 19:27. It says, "But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me."
Yeah, that's dealing with you niggers,
Yeah, kind of.
you Israelites. That's dealing with the Israelites. If you don't want the Lord to be your Lord, well, you gonna chop your fucking head off, man.
But I'm just going back to authority. That's the rule being enforced.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna apply to everybody.
Yeah.
He gonna be the sole authority.
Yep. Go ahead.
You niggas first.
Go ahead. Whatever you got. Go
The
ahead.
book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 26. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, remove remove the diadem and take off the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low and abase him that is high." It says, "I will overturn it." It's like I will overturn
Yeah,
it.
this is the transition of power, right here. Trading places. Go ahead.
It says, "And it shall be no more until he come whose right it is."
See, I will overturn until it be what no more. Yeah, this is what all the apostles, the elders, the prophets was asking for. How long?
Yeah.
You see, they was asking how long because it was they understood the promises that was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They understood the promises that Abraham's seed would be blessed and placed into that land. So we knew the scriptures. They knew what was written. So when the prophet sprung up, they were reading the promises. See, Habakkuk, in the first chapter. How long?
Yeah.
The apostles, when Yahushua rose, and they said, "What? Now is the time to restore the kingdom of heaven unto Israel."
Yeah.
So they knew that the kingdom of heaven was meant for us. They knew that we had the authority over the world. We were just in captivity in these various ages.
Yeah.
But this is that last age.
Yes, sir.
This is where these scriptures is going to come to pass. I will overturn until who right it is. Somebody get Psalms the 50th chapter. The last verse, or the last two verses. Because the Lord had to set it up where he began to, and then get Isaiah the 13th chapter.
I got Isaiah 13.
Get Isaiah 13 first.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amoz, did see.
Right?
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Yep.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
So that's what we're doing. And that banner is a representation of the flag of Yahushua. Because this is war. When you in war, if y'all pay attention to war movies, when you in war, the opposing team has a flag, and that flag represents whatever kingdom they're coming from.
Yeah.
So we're lifting up the banner, we're lifting up the flag of Yahushua, which is the scriptures.
Standard.
So they know that we're with the Lord. We the army of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And this is a threat to them.
Yeah.
When they seen us stand up on our feet, Revelation 11, and we hold up the scriptures, that's the battle. We're declaring what side we're on.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're in a war, when they got their watchmen too. When they look at their telescope and they see us walking with the flag, that's the banner. Look up banner. Go into banner.
They showed me that. I think that was World War II. Right? They got statues all around those.
In DC? Yeah.
The flag. Yeah. Well, remember, it's a game called King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, yeah.
And in King of the Hill, when you get to that you gotta get to the enemy side, and you gotta plant your flag.
Oh, capture the flag.
Capture the flag. That's what it is. Capture the flag. Well, that's what we doing. We getting we in the enemy's land, and we're posting up the flag. That's a fucking threat. You gotta realize we are a threat.
Yeah. That's
All
why
right?
that woman said what she said.
We're a threat. Brothers gotta understand, this is really warfare that we doing, and Jake gotta understand that this is fucking warfare. This ain't no fucking game. This is real live fucking warfare on a spiritual level. Everything is spiritual though. When we rose up through the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shah, we declared war against the Edomites. And this is a covert, subtle type of war. Because they know we the enemy, we know they the enemy, but ain't nobody battling, fighting. We just making these videos, they doing their little side shit on the side until it comes to a fucking forefront. That's when Yahweh Shah,
Isaiah 59.
no.
12.
No. Yeah, all those is right, but I'm talking about Revelation, Michael's angels and Satan's angels.
11.
War in heaven. All right? It's going to get to a point where all of what we doing and what they doing on the sidelines and what we doing is going to come to a clash. And that's what Esau's angels.
Clash of the Titan.
That's it. Esau's angels and Yahweh's angels and Michael, they're going to finally fucking fight.
Yeah.
That's what we're leading up to. It's starting with this right here. It's going to lead up to that big battle.
Reconnaissance mission.
So this is the word, the Hebrew word for banner. Nasad.
I know that.
It says something lifted up, standard, signal, ensign.
Ensign, yep. This
Sail.
is the sign. This is the sign of warfare.
Flagstaff.
A flagstaff, see?
Because it represents who we are, what we're about.
Yep.
So we captured, like you're saying, we captured your land. If we able to put our flag,
You already conquered.
yeah.
You already conquered. We in your shit already. We planted our flag. And we planted the flag on the four corners of the earth.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Matthew 24.
We planted the flag on the four corners of the earth because we got men of the Lord on the four corners of the earth.
Right.
So really we taking the world in the covert. This is a covert operation, man.
From inside out.
We got it in the United States. We got it over there in London. We got brothers in Suriname, which is in Africa. We got brothers over there in goddamn Canada. We got brothers on the four corners of the earth right now. Plant the flag of Yahweh Shem Shah. Islands. We on islands. Plant the flag.
That means Esau, you in check.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, yeah.
You can't do shit.
Yeah. Can't move.
Yeah, because the real power is the power of truth.
Yeah.
The Lord is strategic.
Get surgical with this shit.
He gets surgical with this. So from the beginning, when he scattered us,
Sweet science.
he set it up for us to fail, to go off,
Yeah.
to scatter us, and raise us up on the four corners of the
Forget
earth.
about it. Now that's
Yeah.
That's some sleeper cell
that's
shit,
sleeper
right?
cell. He has scattered us. We look. He geared us to go off.
Uttermost parts of the earth.
He geared us to go off.
yeah.
So we can be scattered, just so he can bring us all back. But we had to set that flag up and declare what power is going to come and take their ass
All
down.
it is. No.
We spent millions of dollars
Go
on
ahead.
it for you niggas.
Go ahead, whatever y'all got.
No, but just to land back off of the elders talking about as far as Esau or the elites being terrified to see us stand on our feet. Right?
Yep.
It's Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11. It says, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh by Shemi Shai entered into them."
Yep, the spirit of life is the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Colossians, when it spoke about that mystery that was hidden for ages, we have that mystery, and that mystery is really the declaration of Yahweh Bashim El Shah taking down these kingdoms.
Yeah.
By the way of beginning with the prophets, we declaring the end of Esau,
Right.
the secret knowledge of the world.
Esau spent a lot of money,
Man, that nigga
time
spent
and energy to
blood.
keep this life from us.
When we say blood, sweat, and tears, that's an understatement. That's an understatement. Blood,
Yeah.
sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
This dude went above.
You wasted nations.
What's the nigga name off of Toy Story?
Buzz Lightyear, you went
He
above and
went
beyond.
above and beyond. This nigga went
Hey,
above.
Ezekiel 35.
He
boy.
went above and beyond
Yeah.
to stop us from this, man.
Perpetual
And
hatred.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Go ahead.
They'll always lose.
It says, Revelation 11:11, it says, "And after 3 days and a half,
Uh-huh.
the spirit of life from Yahweh Shemi Shai entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them."
They in fear. Great fear fell upon us. They say we stood upon our feet. That means we got our strength back.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody get, what is it? Isaiah 29 and 22.
Bruised
I
thy
think.
heel.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
that first, but that's the spirit. I ain't say it. I was thinking about the other one
Yeah.
where it says that our face shall not wax pale.
Okay.
Go ahead, read that.
This is Isaiah the 29th chapter and the 22nd verse.
And go into the word pale after.
It says, Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who redeemed Abraham
Uh-huh.
concerning the house of Yaquab. Yaquab shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
See? So now we're at the state where our faces are waxing pale, meaning we're not being weak. Go into pale.
I got it right here.
Because back in the day, we used to say that they wouldn't look like a so-called Edomite.
Pasty.
Yeah, pasty.
Edomite.
But that was, that wasn't the true
Yeah.
breakdown.
Possible
But
bar went into it.
when you really go into it, now that Jacob's face shall not wax pale, meaning we ain't gonna be ashamed
Yep.
anymore.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yep, this is from the Hebrew, H2357. Yeah, it says my bad, I'm just trying to read the Hebrew.
Alright now.
A war.
Okay, I'm going
Alright now. See, put a V in that motherfucker.
No, it was a V. Anyway,
Let's go straight to the definition. Don't even read
Don't even read
Don't even try to read the Hebrew.
I
Go
was
ahead.
confused.
Go ahead.
No, what it says ashamed. It says white with shame,
Ooh.
grow shame. It says figuratively. Oh, they cut it off, but it says to be a bleached garment. It says to be a bleached, to be a bleached garment or to become pale or ashamed.
It's basically, it means
Shame.
shame.
Yeah,
It's just
shame.
shame.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
shame. All right, so read it again. Read it from the top.
Does
Read
it
it
have
from
a
verse
root?
20 on down.
That's what I was looking for. I
You know, root.
This is Isaiah the 29th chapter, the 20th verse. It says, For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed,
Yep, that's the Edomites. Go ahead.
and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
Uh-huh.
that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
That's the devil.
Yeah.
See, that's Esau.
Yeah.
That reproveth in the gate. They make a snare for us that reproveth in the gate. So they set up traps and the CISPA bill, the kill switch bill. They set up these different programs to try to get the internet cut off because of the truth sake. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "In the scorner, wait a minute. That make a man an offender for a word."
Yeah, they make us offender for a word. We're speaking the truth. You know?
Like the elder Yashawama said, you can't even be honest no more.
Yeah,
you
you
can't be
You
honest.
can't even be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how vexing that is?
Yeah, we can't even tell the truth.
About nothing.
We can't.
Take a dog
We
back.
can't say you. We can't say you ain't the real Jew.
Yeah, you ain't the
Well,
real
you know you ain't the real Jew. Like, damn, nigga, you ain't the real Jew.
Yeah, like how long you gonna keep up the lie?
You gonna keep lying, nigga?
Damn.
Bro, that shit be pissing me off.
They
Like,
know,
you know you ain't the fucking people.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, y'all know y'all not the fucking people. Y'all
Yeah.
know y'all history. Y'all was flown.
Yeah.
The Elias.
They gonna
You
take
go
it
back
back
to the
crazy.
1800s with Edmund D. Rothschild. Y'all was flown over there
Yep.
from Yemen.
Was it, on the Eagle's wings?
yeah. Hey, so
That's what the African slot.
yeah,
This
no,
is
go
in the
ahead, go ahead.
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? The African president. He said it will never be peace in Israel.
Yeah.
Abdul something.
Nasir, there we go.
Nasir,
Nasir.
Sawada, Nasir. Come on, man, this was in like
Yeah.
52, 1950 fucking two.
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago. He said it will never be peace over it because the Jews left black and came back motherfucking white.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, and part of
That's facts.
look, but it's a superiority complex.
Yeah.
It's a mental
That's how we
disorder.
gonna fuck y'all
Yeah.
up, man.
'Cause-
Conspiracy, how about shit?
Right,
So we
okay.
gonna fuck y'all, you Amalekites. All right, Amalek, you
Yeah.
big nose motherfuckers, little hat, big nose ass niggas. All right, with that stupid ass them Shirley Temples and shit.
Yeah, rollers in their head and shit. Right. But yeah, a person like that, like they call them narcissists. They lie so much they believe in their own lies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
See the children, they think they the real people, but the fathers, the now your father,
Now your father.
the fathers, the elders, they know y'all ain't the people,
Yeah.
man.
Which, and it goes to your point,
The
and I'll let you
ungodly-
take over.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they ungodly.
After August, what was it, 7th? It came out that even Jews in the land, they already know that they weren't supposed to get the land by way of force. God was supposed to deliver the land,
Yep.
and that came out on a few occasions where they was interviewing a few of the these
Rabbis.
Jewish, yeah, and they already know that. No, that ain't the prophecy fulfilled because y'all physically.
Taking it.
Yeah, because it's a term they use where we're prohibited to even get back in the land. That's what he was saying because, of course, the banishment. We was banished, and the Lord got to put us back in that land. So yeah, they already know. So it's been rabbis have been coming out since this whole thing surfaced with the whole Gaza Strip.
I need that.
Yep. And they may be,
Yeah, I'm gonna
shit,
try
some
to
of them
find
may
it,
be
yeah.
Jakes.
Jakes, yeah.
Because they following after the scriptures.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
the
And they
true
know.
Amalekites, the true, they don't follow after the scriptures. So them, they may, it's Israel
Jakes
scattered
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
they're gonna be the new African booty scratchers. You got it.
Yep. So go ahead, what y'all got?
I just want to read it in the NLT.
Go ahead.
With y'all. Isaiah 29:20, reading down to 21 in the New Living Translation. It says, "The scoffer will be gone, the arrogant will disappear, and those who plot evil will be killed."
Right.
That's Esau. That's Amalek.
That's his whole MO.
When you look at Netanyahu, not a Jew.
Not a Jew.
That's all that man. He lived, breathed, and walked arrogance.
Yep. Yeah.
See how they be treating them Palestinians, man.
You know the Lord had to give them the power.
Man, yeah.
'Cause them some scrawny ass bitches too.
But you can see murder in his eyes.
Scrawny ass bitch looking ass motherfuckers too. Man.
But they're strange. That's what gives them their power. They're strange. They
Satan gives them power.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Verse 21. It says, those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear.
See?
A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent.
Yup, and that's what they're doing. They're telling lies to destroy the innocent.
Damn.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, the wiles of the devil.
And you can't tell me that they pointing to
Wiles of the
Esau.
devil.
I see why this grievous.
Right.
They hear our words and
Well,
our
he said.
voice.
Well, remember Ecclesiastes or was it Solomon 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Our words are grievous.
Yeah.
Unto them to behold. We are grievous.
Somebody hold that on deck.
Yep.
Because this lets us know that they know that we the true people and they know that they not, but they know that the Lord is gonna come. They know. Go ahead, finish that up, lawyer. It's the morning. We gotta get to verse 22.
Isaiah 29 and 22, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob.
Who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Because remember, through his seed, from Abraham, Isaac, to Jacob. Okay, go ahead.
It says, Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
Yeah, because for so long we've been beaten, broken down, hated, humiliated, tortured, raped, robbed, so on and so forth. Now we at the point where the Lord put the Spirit on us. We ain't ashamed of who we are.
Yeah.
It was a time where Jake didn't like to have that black skin. It was a time where, you know, now Jake is putting on beards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We changed that through the Spirit of how about you now shot.
Even the women wearing their natural hair now.
Yep. Some.
Son.
Some.
Them lace fronts got their
But it is a big thing now, this whole Afro black century,
Yeah.
even though they come
Yeah,
out
that's
as the
what-
guys
yeah.
in black, but it is like a little community of women trying to do the natural thing now. You know. So really we you know, it's small, but we see the signs of things shifting.
Yeah.
You know? It starts from here. That's why they called it the browning of America.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
eight years ago, they called it the browning of America, meaning Jake started to like really
Become the majority.
get into themselves, you know.
Appreciating themselves like, yeah.
Call,
And we're in all type of media. We in the news. It wasn't a lot of black news anchors.
Yep.
It wasn't a lot of
Sportscasters.
news reporters
Yeah.
and you know things like that. So now you see Jake everywhere now.
It's you know, Jake turned to black excellence.
So this is the same thing that happened in the Roman Empire. Remember, it was the pagan Roman Empire. Then it transitioned to the Holy Roman Empire,
Yeah.
the Byzantine Empire. It's the same thing happening all over again.
Yeah.
Esau slowly getting pushed out, while
Jake taking
Jake
over.
is taking over.
The Jacob.
Big Jake over.
Having babies with lily white Edomite.
Isaiah 29 and 23, but when he seeth his children, the work of mine hands, in the midst of him, they shall sanctify my name, and sanctify the Holy One of Israel.
See, that's so when Jacob get back on their feet, they supposed to sanctify the Lord's name. IUIC. You can never get around when the Israelites wake up. There's a name that we must call upon.
Yeah.
There's a name that we got to praise. Because that name, that man, Yahweh, that great spirit, Yahweh, all right, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is the whole reason why we have this truth now.
That's right. That's right.
Jesus ain't give us this, man. All right? Jesus didn't give us this truth. All right?
Jesus gave you heartburn.
Jesus is the nigga that brought your ass over here on slavery.
Yeah.
You rode on that Jesus ship to America. Jesus brought your ass to slavery. Jesus.
It says, they shall sanctify my name, and sanctify the Holy One of Jacob, and shall fear the power of Israel.
Right.
You know it says sanctify, right? Look at the word sanctify. That means to
Another word for holy.
make holy or separate.
Yeah.
You know. So the name is supposed to be something that's separate. You're not supposed to mix the name with the other names of all the other gods, which are idols.
Yeah.
You know, that can't move, that can't speak.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make the Lord's name separate.
Yeah.
That's what declaring it is about.
Yeah.
You know.
Jake
That's-
talking about it's a title. How is that a title? How is Yahweh Shai a title?
Right.
I wish I could fuck
That's
with
his name is a prediction. It's like it
Exactly.
represents who he is. That's his
Exactly.
name.
On my own.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
Man,
Last
that's
verse.
crazy.
Verse 24. This goes into what you were just mentioning about how Jake is coming to the, coming to understand through the Spirit, like who they're supposed to be. Isaiah 29 and 24. They also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding.
That's it. We erred because we was after the different doctrines and ideologies and black, black.
Original Asiatic black.
Yeah, black conscious. Islam.
Yeah.
It says, they also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding, and they that murmured shall learn doctrine.
See? So the Lord is going to bring in the truth. It's a floodgate of truth. All right? This is the floodgate of truth right now. This is us not being ashamed anymore.
This Acts chapter 1, verse 8, it says, but ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea, and in Samaria.
The beginning stages of the ministry.
We were talking about that earlier,
Yeah.
This is a continuation.
It says, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost parts of the earth.
And we are at the uttermost part of the earth, which is the last accession.
And when
The
you go
lowest
into
rank.
the word uttermost, here in the Greek, it's from the Greek eschatos, which says last time or in place.
Yep.
So the latter times.
Yep.
Last in temporal succession, last in a series of places, last referring time of space, the uttermost part, the ends of the earth.
Lowest grade, lowest rank.
Yep, lowest. Yep,
This is the lowest ranking place in the world.
Lowest rank, last.
Well, that
lowest.
go to Daniel too, because the kingdoms that were partly clay.
Yep.
That points to the toes. That was partly iron and clay.
Now,
Represents
when
the
you go
lowliness.
into the uttermost, right? You can if you go scroll down up, when it says view, click on it. You should see Genesis the 49th chapter. Now you know what Genesis the 49th chapter is. That's the chapter where Jacob told it, this is what's going to befell you in the last days.
Yeah.
Those two link up together.
Yeah, kind.
You see, those two uttermost in the last days link up together because everything that Jacob described was going to happen to his sons, that took place here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That took place in Babylon. A lot of those things.
And there's another one too, really quick. This is in the Strong's definition. It says, in a sense of contiguity, farthest, final. It says, of place or time, the latter end.
Yep, there you go. Right there.
Yep.
There you go. So the gospel has to be preached all over the world, to all ends of the earth, and at the end of time, at the end of the age.
Right. Luke 24, Matthew 24:14.
Go ahead,
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1.
Perfect.
Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness.
You can break it down.
It says, then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. All right, then righteous men is talking about us to the hope of the elect. All right, that's waking back up, standing before those that didn't make an account of our labors. You go into the history of how Jake built Babylon, built America. They didn't take it into account any of those labors, because they didn't plan on, rewarding us for that or paying us for our labor.
Well, even now,
Well, whatever.
with the labor
I was finna say. Well, I was just about to say that's the spirit. I was finna say what other labors are they not taking account of? They're not taking account of us doing this truth. This is our labor. Scripture speak about this is our labor of love.
Yeah.
And Esau, he like fuck them,
Yeah.
They're not taking account of our labor. What we doing right now, they're like, we gonna,
We still gonna go. Yeah.
we still going on with our plan.
Yeah, not knowing that. Oh, my bad. No, go ahead.
Well, going back to what you were saying earlier about how we put down flags in our enemy's land.
Yep.
That's that boldness.
Yeah.
The Lord has invigorated us, put the spirit upon us to be that bold.
That's us standing upon our feet.
And even the kings gonna come in the pot.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. They ain't coming to us. You know.
But they watching though. You know they watching.
Yeah, they
you know, they ain't
watching.
coming to us directly, but they sit back. They like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know they get them eyebrows. They, they raise their eyebrows at certain things.
Them niggas was asleep.
Yeah, of course you got vocab. He's the know-it-all. He's the epicenter of everything Hebrew Israelism with his goofy.
He essentially is an angel for the elite.
Yeah.
A minister.
Yeah, he's the
The
know-it-all.
eyes and ears. They send him out.
Encyclopedia for everything Hebrew Israelism.
Niggas think he leading the resistance and shit.
Right. No, it really. The Lord put it on his spirit. He really think he a secret agent.
Can't
He really
resist
think
this?
He on fire.
Yeah. You see, he got his picture up of him like a superhero and shit, like going through it.
Vocab is a retarded. He's one of them slow kids.
Man,
Relentless slow kid.
short bus.
You just gotta shake your head at him like you don't know no better.
He do what a Jew do.
He don't know no
He
better.
does exactly what Jews do. Yeah.
Yeah, call little thing. He don't know no better. No matter hope he a Jake.
Man.
Your ass is grass. Your ass is grass, nigga. Vocab. Vocab.
How many Jakes want to get their hands on you, dog?
Yeah, your ass is grass.
How many
You
people
ain't
you
no
offended?
Israelite.
Talking about rod of iron.
Man.
Your ass,
You gonna meet that rod of iron.
your ass is grass. Go ahead,
Wisdom Solomon 5 and 2. It says, when they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. And that terrible fear is what them seeing us waking up throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, that's a telltale sign of their downfall. You know, so and it says, and they shall be amazed at the strangeness of salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. That strange goes to being beaten up in the chariot, being scarcely saved. As Scripture says. You know,
Part of that strangeness, they gonna be seeing people that look like Edomites, people that look like Moabites, Ammonites, and
And all
Ishmaelites,
raised
and
up.
Hamites getting delivered, man.
Yeah, get that. When speak about parism, you know what I'm talking about? His act, his strange act.
Oh yeah. She'll go over something like that.
Yep.
I should have one.
You want it? You want it? Okay.
Here we go. This is Isaiah 28 and 21. It says, for the Lord shall rise up as in Mount Perazim.
Yep.
He shall be wroth as in the valley of Gideon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. It says, now
Go
there,
ahead, break that down.
it says, for the Lord shall rise up in Mount Perazim, and he shall be wroth as in the valley of Gibeon, and he may do his work, his strange work. His work is going to be the destruction of America, man, in Babylon. But you're going to see, it says, and to bring to pass his act, his strange act. And a part of the strangeness is that you're going to see people being delivered that look like other nations. On top of the same time this place being destroyed. And the chariots helping in the destruction. And it's going to be complete chaos. But the strangeness is that you're going to see people that look like other nations being delivered. And nobody
Not even just that, just UFOs all
Period.
around
Yeah,
America.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up. That's
Yeah.
never happened.
Yeah, strangeness.
That's a
it goes
strange. That's
into
gonna
out
be.
of
That's
this
gonna.
world.
Yeah, that's gonna be exactly. It's out of this world.
That's what
Nahum 3
strangeness
tells you
means.
that the chariots are gonna jostle to and fro.
I just read that. I
Yeah.
just read
It's
that.
gonna be some wild.
Nahum.
Yeah.
Yep. I just
It's
read
gonna be
that.
like that scene out of Avengers
Wow.
when they were coming out the firmament and they were fighting each
Yeah.
other to get to the humans.
And that scripture is a mystery for how the chariots are gonna do their bidding.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me get that.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be hardcore, man.
Go
That's
back
gonna be
to the
something out of
Lord.
this world. That's why we gotta fear the Lord because
Yeah.
that's gonna be something, man. We ain't never seen that before, man. And we just seen chariots, far out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro's been having visions where the chariots is gonna be at goddamn
High level.
high
Yeah.
level. Chariots
Yeah.
is gonna be at goddamn building level.
Yeah.
They look, man. It's gonna be some stuff out here that this world ain't gonna be able to handle.
So this is Nahum 2, right? And then
Hey,
my-
Bob, can
Hey, sure.
get where it speak about looking up on things coming on Earth. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
what you
Nahum
know?
2. And in Nahum 2, in my scripture, it says the destruction of the wicked city.
That's it.
And this is Nahum 2 and 3. It says the shield of his mighty men is made red. The valiant men are in scarlet. The chariot shall be with flaming torches in the day of his preparation. And the fir trees, being the nations, shall be terribly shaken.
Now, a key point to take away from this is the day of the Lord's preparation. What is he prepping?
Talking about doomsday.
Salvation, yeah. Salvation and desolation.
That's right. It says, the chariot shall rage in the streets. They shall jostle one against another in the broad ways.
Well, that's like War of the World. What about what's the first the space movie? What's the Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars.
Remember the first Star Wars when they was when you seen all the when they was beaming up, beaming each other and shit. Yeah, they was going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And they were weaving in and out of each other, dodging asteroids.
Yep.
It says, they shall seem like torches. They shall run like the lightning.
Yeah, so they're gonna be fierce. They're gonna be fast.
You know what I'm saying? Lightning. It don't go like a straight direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it goes so fast.
Con.
And they're like,
Oh, that's why they got my man's. Is it Doomsday? No, it's you know, DC
Which one?
with the laser eye beams and they go all.
Oh, Dark Side.
Dark Side.
yeah.
That was it.
Surgery, what to say really quickly, I believe it was an article I was, video I was watching, and I guess they had a speedometer measuring the speed of the chariot, picking up speed, and they said it was just picking up speed. The speed was measured like a little over 28,000 miles an hour. That was just picking.
And they
up
can do it at will.
Yeah.
At will.
and they, I remember.
They said wherever the angel is.
They were saying like in order for you to go that fast and
No.
make a turn, you had like it would take the whole state of what is it like Arizona or something like that to even try to turn.
Yeah.
But a chariot can stop.
It can't make
and
that
then just-
movement. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the
well,
scriptures
this
speak
is
about
the
how
same
they
thing
hover.
just talking about. Ezekiel 1.
Well, Ezekiel 1.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 1 speaks about how they turn out which way.
Yeah, that's what
You
I was
know,
trying to say.
actually,
yeah.
get that real
Con.
quick. Get that. Ezekiel 1.
Yeah, you know they try to
They can-
depict.
yeah.
Y'all ain't got no chance. You
There's
sorry,
a,
no chance.
They know that. That's why they got the Space Force.
They ain't got
Some
no
coalition
chance.
together.
No chance.
Yeah, they ain't got no chance.
Ezekiel 1.
Yeah, Ezekiel 1 and what?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1 and verse 1. It reads, it says, now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th month, and in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chabar, it says that the heavens were open and I saw visions of God. In the 5th day of the month, which was the 5th year of King Jehoiakim's captivity.
Yeah. It
The
was
word-
he was a Judite king. Go ahead.
The word of the Lord came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzai, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Chabar. And the hand of the Lord was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and fire, and a fire enfolding itself.
Yeah. Independence Day.
Yeah.
Picture that. Yep.
Into the atmosphere, it was surrounded by fire.
Yep.
It says,
It pierced through it, cracked the clouds.
and it shook the earth too.
Yep.
It says, in a fire, it's like in a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire, also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
Yep. Which is understanding,
Wisdom.
wisdom, understanding. That's talking about the angels. Go ahead.
And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings.
Yep.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Yep.
And-
Swiftness.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah, strong.
Swiftness. Yep. So man, wisdom, knowledge, calf's foot, swiftness, they're quick. Go ahead.
It says, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
That means
Hey, remember the old dude when he was sitting in the chair? He was, "Yeah, I'm black." He said, "I'm black." He said, "No, they were black."
you're not talking about
The old white dude who was an astronaut.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
was sitting
yeah,
in the chair
yeah,
getting interviewed by the woman. He said, "No, they were black."
Or the little kid, he said, the angels are big.
Oh yeah. Was that the one that died?
That was
Yeah, that's the one that died. Yeah, and was his father KKK?
Yeah.
Verse 8, and it says, and they had the hands of a man under their wings
Uh-huh.
on their four sides.
Yep.
And it's like, and they four had their four. It's like, and they four had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. It says, they turned not when they went.
See, they turned not when they went.
Yeah, because Esau, he got he do this.
They ain't got, look. It's just like this. You just move this way.
Yeah.
You just,
Move to the left.
you ain't gotta.
Yeah, you
Because a plane, they shit gotta go like,
they got to tilt this way.
go fast.
And if they turn too fast, they can.
It'll explode.
Yeah,
It'll erupt.
Yeah.
Chairs don't do that.
What's that game? That sketch game?
Etch a sketch?
The whole, yeah, the
Yeah, yeah, etch a sketch.
Etch a
Yeah.
sketch.
like that.
And they hover, man. Have you ever hovered? You hover and you
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
gliding in a sense. That's the scriptures where it says, what is that? Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
It says they
He
turned.
said he
not-
moved. I'm sorry. It said that
About the angel.
what it say in Genesis 1 and like 2. It said that they moved over the face. They moved over the
Moved
face
over
of the
the
waters.
waters, yeah.
Yep, moved over the face of the waters, and they meaning they hovered. They were hovering. But go ahead.
It says, verse 9, Ezekiel 1 and 9, it says, their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. They went everyone straight forward.
They turned out what they went. So they swift, man. They don't have. They defy gravity.
Yep.
Yeah.
If that's the word, right? They defy gravity. You know, they're not bound by the elements of this realm.
Yeah, yeah, rules of
Yeah, the rules of law.
yeah, the
There's
rules.
a,
Law
Yeah,
of gravity.
yeah. They ain't going by that.
there's
Esau
there's
made
an
that shit.
astrophysicist that Joe Rogan, I put it in the chat. Joe Rogan, he interviewed an astrophysicist. His name is Michio Kaku, Japanese dude.
Japanese, yeah,
And,
I know. I watched.
He was talking about the chariots. How when they found the chariots, he said when they had the fighter jets trying to kind of cloak the chariots.
Yeah.
They said the chariots were way faster than anything that they've ever seen before.
Yeah.
He said it was and he said it, and he chronicled the account where they found the chariot in the sky and the fighter jets were scrambling and the chariots were just playing with them.
Yeah.
It's a dope podcast. Y'all should watch it. It's,
Yeah,
it's on the Joe Rogan Experience.
That's why it's
He was
all
saying that there's nothing technologically more advanced than seeing what he's seen.
Yeah.
He said there's no way that we can compete with that.
But then the same government that he works for
Yep.
will say that they didn't cost him aliens.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Esau
because
is
it's
weird.
misinformation. They do that
Yeah.
so they can confuse people.
Yep.
That's all. And then they say they got the weapon. They got advanced. Now they might have to some degree have some type of advanced
They got shit that they've
technology.
been building for 30 years.
Yeah, so they can fight against the Lord. They're gonna bring it out. But who cares?
That shit gonna malfunction.
Right.
That shit gonna melt. It says.
Yeah, he came out and said, he said there's no technology on the planet, no military on the planet that can match these things.
Yeah.
Never in a million years.
Oh, I did a lesson on the article that says they ain't even doing no more funding for research. They said they completely eliminating all research because they said that everybody that was a religious scientist said that those chariots are controlled by demons. I kid
What?
you not, and I'm gonna post the article. Yeah.
Damn.
Go back
Yup.
demons.
Shit.
So they said, yeah,
They
exactly. That's the
us.
only explanation
I
that
was
they
shouting
could
you.
come up with. So they said they're not gonna.
They scared.
Yeah,
They
they're not
scared,
gonna
exactly.
do no more research into it. They don't need no more research.
They scared.
What more research can you do? It's over
He
with.
said that Spanky's
No.
booze. That Spanky's booze.
Hey, what did
Say
Loki?
you want some 2 old men? No.
No.
What did Loki say in Avengers when he got up? He said enough.
Yeah. Right.
He said enough.
That brings back what that general that was in the army said. You know, he had said that in the days to come, we are all going to have to fight against this one intergalactical force or something.
Yeah. What my man's
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan said.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan said it. It was he was in the UN. He was
Yeah.
in the UN. Yep. He was at one
Put our
of the UN
differences to the
summits.
side.
Yeah, yep.
And we're gonna have to come together and fight against
Yep.
something from out of the, I forgot what he said.
But you'll always lose.
Chariots.
Yeah.
Got a quick article right here.
Yeah.
No,
Do your
To
thing.
like the power of the chariots and
Yep. After that article, get the things that's looking upon the earth. I had mentioned that.
this is from
Curse that goeth over.
this
No,
is
no,
from
no,
the
those
History
that,
Channel.
No, I said and.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you to add. Yeah.
This is from the History
My bad.
Channel. It's titled "These 5 UFO Traits Captured on Video by Navy Fighters Defy Explanation." Right? But it says, a UFO has earned its unidentified status when cockpit transcripts from elite Navy fighter jets include this frantic pilot exclamation, "Holy shit, what is that?" When Louise,
You got me into it.
they were elite Navy fighters.
That's all you need to know.
It says when Luis Elizondo ran a small team at the U.S. Department of Defense investigating military-based reports of UAPs, he heard numerous such accounts by some of the most highly trained aeronautic experts in the military. They described objects that appear to be intelligently controlled, possessing aerodynamic capabilities that far surpass any current known aircraft
There
technology.
we go.
Far
It says
so far.
it's white, it has no wings, it has no rotors. It didn't fly like an aircraft. It was so unpredictable, high G, rapid velocity, rapid acceleration. I didn't even see a trail. It was going 70 plus knots underwater.
Underwater. You know how dense.
How dense exactly?
What,
You can't
water's
even
very dense.
Man.
So that whatever it is, got to be the lightest thing you could possibly think of that can go through water at that type of speed.
Celestial
Yeah, gotta be celestial.
entity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure
Right.
energy.
These are the five.
Celestial entity.
These are the 5 UFO traits. It says anti-gravity lift. Unlike any known aircraft, these objects have been sighted overcoming the Earth's gravity with no visible means of propulsion. They also lack any flight surfaces, such as wings. In the Nimitz incident, witnesses described the crafts as tubular, shaped like a Tic Tac candy. The second one is sudden and instantaneous acceleration.
Yep.
These objects may accelerate or change direction so quickly that no human pilot could survive the G-forces. They would be crushed.
Instant transmission.
Yeah.
That reenactment they did when they showed the aircraft flying around the missile when it disabled it, and then they showed it like just if it gets into a fight with a fighter jet, and what it can do, they showed it going around the fighter jet.
Yeah.
And
Shooting
maneuvering,
the
Yeah, it was
laser.
just playing
hitting with
with
the laser beam, it just took off.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
fight that.
that's the
You
type
wanna-
of power we
You want to
want.
fight that?
You ain't got nothing but to do but lie. Like all you can do is lie. Yeah, we caught that shit. All you gotta do, you can't do nothing but lie. Like yeah, we got one of them both.
Yeah, crash.
Yeah, we shot
crash.
one out the sky.
Right.
You just gotta lie.
How after reading that you can believe the news that they shot one out of the sky?
They have to
or
take out the
one
internet. They have to take
Yeah.
out all these articles. They have to do. They have to take everything away.
Wipe
They
everything
have to wipe everything away.
and bring the chaos, and that's how they gonna get
They
people.
have to wipe it all
And
away.
leave the world behind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave-
yeah,
leave
that's
the
what they
world
showed
behind. Yeah, because hey, you-
Surprised they had
yeah.
chariots in them.
Yeah, exactly. But the scripture say what those that believe on that tried stone shall not make haste in
I
that
like how
time.
they-
So they, of course, they got to bring in confusion because that's how anybody that's wicked and that's just a habitual liar, they'll do that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
I
like
hate
how they
liars.
made. I like how
Man,
they made
ain't
the
nothing
movie,
worse than a
Ain't no
liar.
worse than a fucking liar, man.
Man,
They made it vague. I like how
Especially
they
when
made
you know
it-
the
yeah.
truth. It's
yeah,
like,
man.
Oh, go.
hey, get it's in Apocrypha. Truth
Shall flourish.
Shall flourish.
It's
Because the truth of God's to come out, man. Get whatever is hid shall be revealed to Baba Kasha. Because it's enough of Esau's lies. All right, we're at the point where all the lies that, like the scripture says, how are things of Esau searched out.
yeah.
You see, we found out that this nigga is a liar. He's not smart.
The forger lies.
He don't know. Yeah, that's another precept. The forger of lies, man. He is the godfather of fucking lies, man.
You just keep on lying and lying and lying
Yeah.
and lying.
He's a liar from the beginning.
Like when he get caught up in the lie, he lie again. But don't like every time you lie, the more you look bad, and then
Esau is the nigga
Yeah,
that
bro.
put his hand in the cookie jar, and he got the crumbs all over his beard, his face. He got chocolate chips in his fucking nails.
right,
And
right,
when
right,
he
right.
get
You can't
caught,
hide that.
he's like, I eat them cookies.
Right, dramatically
Like Will
start
Smith.
crying.
what cookies?
Like
Yeah,
Will Smith when he had on the fake mustache. That's
Yeah.
a fake mustache. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
That's that nigga. No, it's not.
And he still
Oh,
lying.
did I say that?
horrible.
Nigga Esau, boy.
Go
This
ahead.
is
Who
Second
got-
Ezra 6
yeah.
and 27.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "For evil shall be put out."
Yeah,
and dis-
evil. Evil shall be put out. Okay,
God.
which is Esau, this society, this kingdom, this empire, this rulership, this
Occupation.
Yeah, occupation.
no,
Enterprise.
this world. What's the word? Eon. No,
Eon.
not eon.
Age.
This age. What is
eon is
eon,
right.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
eon
is right.
this age, right?
God.
It shall be put out. That's
Right.
the evil, the
Yeah,
rulership of Esau.
yeah.
Remember, when he was loose, when Satan was loose,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
went to deceive the earth.
That's 21 and 7 or
20.
20 and 7.
Yep,
Yeah,
20.
20 and 7.
So evil shall be put out. Go ahead.
It says, "And deceit shall be quenched."
See, deceit, which is lies,
Right.
shall be quenched. So that deceit is likened unto a fire. If
Yeah.
if you quench something, that means you're putting something out.
Yeah.
So the deceit of Esau is likened unto a fire that the
Being put
Lord
out.
has to put out.
Right.
You know?
The light of the wicked shall be put out.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It says, "As for faith, it shall flourish."
Yep. Faith, which is within the scriptures, the prophets, the men of the Lord, have faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Faith is going to flourish. Why? Because we see the downfall of this place. And we know that the scriptures is true. So faith is going to flourish. Go ahead.
You look at the word flourish. It says, "An instance of," this definition says, "an instance of suddenly performing or developing in an impressingly successful way."
And this is a successful way.
Spirit.
The Lord promised to raise us up. He set up his prophets, beginning with Abba Bivens, all right, King Masha, High Priest Ariyah, all those great men. He set the whole stage up for this
Right.
process of what we in right now. All right. He
his
set
word
up
shall
the internet. He
accomplish.
let Esau set up the internet. We got on the internet. Now it's on the
Right.
four corners of the earth. Now the world knows who they are. All right. And look, man, everything is happening.
Right.
That's the
Then shall
flourishing.
that wicked
Yeah.
be revealed.
Then shall that wicked be revealed. Everything is flourishing right now.
There you go.
I went into that definition of quench because he had said deceit shall be quenched. I
Yep,
believe.
deceit shall be quenched.
This is the etymological definition of quench. It says to bring to naught, eliminate, render ineffectual.
Damn.
Damn.
So, hey.
Render ineffectual.
There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, so his lies ain't gonna stand up in the court of law no more. Your lies ain't gonna be able to hurt
God,
no more, man.
that's right. It says,
And if you keep
God
talking,
damn.
you gonna hold your ass in contempt.
You're right.
You keep talking.
Bailiff, take him away.
Right.
Angel uppercut your ass. It says, "As for faith, it shall flourish." It says, "Corruption shall be overcome." It says, "Corruption shall be overcome," and everything in this world is corrupt. You know, everything in this place is devoid of light and devoid of some type of positive influence. Everything is negative. You know, it's a death culture. The riches corrupt your mind. You got the, you know, your mind being corrupted by the corrupted food that they're growing, that they're pushing out.
Right.
The program is corrupted. You know, the knowledge that you get from what you read is corrupted. You know, what you can't even trust what you see and hear. You know, it says corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Right.
That's
Right, and it's being declared now.
Yeah.
You know, in this time, in our lifetime. Go, you got it.
This is Luke 8:17. This is our Lord Yahushua Mashiach speaking. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, be made clear." It says, "Neither anything hid that shall not be known to come abroad." Hey, and right now, what's happening? It's on exposed on a high level all across the world. You know?
It's like you turn on it. It's like you go in the living room, you cut on the TV, and it's about you. You cut that shit off. You go into the room, you cut on the TV. I'm watching the room. It's about you. Every room you go into with the TV, you cut that motherfucker on. It's about you.
Get in the car, cut on the radio.
Oh yeah, all the TVs and shit. Yeah, all the TVs. You go to B-Dubs, it's all the TVs. Everything is about you.
They got a movie like that too.
Yeah, everything is about you, man. So you can't escape from it.
Hey, no, like he tried to create a social credit system, but the whole time the Lord already had it in place for him.
Check your credit.
Right.
Run your shit.
Go ahead.
You done that? Come on. You done? All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, the 49th chapter and the 10th verse. It says, "But I have made Joshua bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself."
That's it. He ain't gonna be able to hide himself, man.
Right.
So who?
See, this is the scripture where you can prove that that's Cain, the spirit,
Yeah.
that fugitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't hide.
Yeah.
See, he can't hide. Nigga, you that mark, when you go into that word mark, that he was gonna put a mark upon Esau. That was a sign. Okay, it was a sign on him in the latter days, man. It was a sign put on him. You know. So he's made bare. He's been exposed. Cain has finally been exposed for the murderer. All right, the liar.
Yeah.
All right, thief,
The deceiver.
the deceiver.
Oh, you said lies. Yeah.
He's been found out. Thief. You got a Uriah?
You want that word, Mark?
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Okay.
"But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself."
Yeah, he discovered the secret places, which is what these councils. Okay, the witchcraft councils, Bohemian Grove, the Trilateral Commission. You know,
Bilderberg.
Bilderberg. You know,
Yeah. The
Council 300.
the council. Yep.
yeah, Council 300.
Yep.
Council of is it Rome?
Relations.
Scottish Rite,
Club of Rome.
Club of Rome.
the Club of Rome, the Brotherhood, the 322, the Skull and Bone.
Yeah. Thule Society.
The World Economic Forum.
Yep, the World Economic Forum. Everything has been searched out and discovered. This is the devil we dealing with.
Because no matter how
Every group, whatever
Yeah.
group, whatever cloak you try to hide yourself up under, it leads back to that red man.
Yeah. He even used very extravagant words and terminology now.
Switching the names.
Yeah.
It's still, you still got to track it.
Yeah,
Lord still has
exactly.
traction.
It says, "His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not."
Yeah, because the Lord gonna take them out.
Yep.
He gonna completely wipe them out. You ain't even gonna see them dwelling in the city. They ain't gonna have no immunity, and they ain't gonna have no sovereignty, no immunity nowhere. Now they got diplomatic, what they call diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
They're permanent security councilmen on the council board. They get to make all the decisions.
Well, guess what? We got diplomatic immunity. How about Shemal Shai?
That's right.
The scripture says, touch not my
My
anointing,
anointing.
do my prophets no harm. So as soon as your bitch ass try to do some shit, the Lord gonna fuck your ass up.
Yeah, we the bureaucrats. Yeah.
So like that bus, that bus came past when you said that. It said Crime Stoppers.
Damn.
Big red words. Yes.
And they got the whole Anti-Defamation League.
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
Speak about, but
Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah. That defamation league, which
Man.
is built off of bullshit, man.
Yeah, that's a whole. That's
That didn't have nothing to do with what the anti-Semitism that's going on today.
it's
You
fraudulent.
know, it was fraudulent. But that's cool.
I got a precept. You done with
Come.
that? The second
Uriah had
Thessalonians-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's the book of St. Luke, chapter 12, and, verse 2 and 3, and it reads, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
Yep.
Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light."
That's it. The secret counsel. The Lord is putting on you devil spirits to reveal yourselves, man. The secret meetings, it's like,
No, you good.
you know,
Good.
y'all got too big headed, too proud that y'all even put books out on it.
Yep.
You made movies on it.
Yeah.
And then you have some, demons turned Christians, which is bigger demons, and they
Yeah,
exposed
yeah.
you. Like my man's
John Todd. Yeah.
John Todd.
She'll make his own time to fall upon
Make his own turn to fall upon himself. So the Lord had you in a trick bag from the fucking jump. And you too stupid to see it.
That's how you know that's the Lord too, man. Like, dude was a whole Satan worshiper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he turned to Christ.
No, because the Lord can do that. He said strong delusion.
Strong delusion.
He could send
One
you.
demon to another demon.
Right, he could send a demon that come. He be like this and shit. And, oh Jesus! Right.
It says, "Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be brought, like it shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetop."
Yeah, just like when one of the Rockefellers told Alex Jones about the charagma.
Yeah.
Told him about the sea hip. Told him that he wanted to inject everybody.
That was it.
Total control.
Talking about Alex Russo.
Alan Russo.
Aaron
Aaron
Russo.
Russo.
Like Aaron Russo.
Yeah, he was a movie
Russo-
producer.
Aaron Russo, he produced Trading Places.
Yeah.
Aaron Russo told Alex Jones the elite plans.
He got a brother right now still.
And
living.
he exposed it on that DVD.
Yeah.
You know? And that's a part of Esau's agenda, exposing their agenda is a part of the protocols. Because that's the pride of it, you know.
Hitting in plain sight.
Hitting it, yep.
There you go.
So, but it all goes back to prophecy though.
Okay.
It all goes back to prophecy. So finish up last two, three scriptures and we're gonna head out.
God, this is 2 Thessalonians 2, starting at verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except it be a falling away first." Was that happened with Israel in 70 AD,
Yep.
with the sack of Jerusalem. Okay, it says, "And that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Okay, which perdition goes into death and destruction. And that man of sin is talking about Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, he's being revealed, as the devil that he is. "A shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory," as it says in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter.
Yep.
That's the reason why the nations around the world are mad, because they starting to wake up from the wine of Esau.
He gonna get the worst ass whooping too.
Yeah.
Out of all nations. See, other nations had one nation came and took one down. But he finna have all nations
Yeah. It say.
come whoop his ass.
It say yeah. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon.
Yeah, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yeah. It say,
Right.
"Thou shall be spoiled in the booth."
It's like that scene in Black Panther when they came to what's that guy's name? M'Baku. Yeah.
M'Baku.
When they came there, but you had Esau among them, and everybody was talking. But as soon as he started talking, they started barking at his ass like, "You cannot speak.
Yeah.
You can't say shit."
I can't wait for that day, boy. You know the earth gonna change, boy. You know it's gonna be a new earth,
You
boy.
can't.
Damn.
We do not do that here.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 4, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High." And as Esau with his God complex.
Yep.
When you type in Jesus and God, what's the image that pops up? The so-called white man.
Yeah.
The angels, Israel, all the movies they make. It's always got that movie that the Elder Apostles suggested. You know, King David. It's a good movie, and they go into the history real well. But you know, it's Edomite character. You would think that Esau was,
Yeah, the
with
people.
the people, yeah,
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
you know. But
They did a good job.
right,
And lying.
so it says, verse 5. It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time, and that time is now." You know, this is his time for this devil to go down. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be so much being revealed. Every time he does something now, in terms of-
Immediately you find out that it's some bullshit.
right.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of times it be their own people exposing. We'll get it, and then we'll pair it up with the scriptures because can't nobody else do that. They can bring out truth, but they can't bring out the 100% truth, which is in the scriptures. Which is how you measure the times.
It's like, I was to say, that's an example of the truth being, like the brother when he brought out Luke 12, how it's being proclaimed upon the housetop. That's how us on the highways and byways and on the internet, right, bringing out the truth and exposing the lies.
Yep.
The spirit of Yahweh Shal Shai.
All right, it says, verse 7, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work," because he was working back in the ancient Roman Empire.
Yep.
And it was a mystery, to the majority of the people.
Yeah, because Jake loved, man,
Beginning
Jake
with-
loved fucking with Esau heavy.
Beginning with the Greeks.
Yeah, the Greeks, yeah.
Beginning with the Greeks. It started with the Greeks.
Yeah. That's one of the, well, yeah. Go ahead.
God, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." And that's been Yahweh by Shimei Shai. Been letting this devil, do what he been doing. Okay. But how the scriptures go? Says, "Sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily."
Yeah, Ecclesiastes
What he
8
said.
and 11.
Right. So the Lord been sitting back watching it, but as the scriptures also say, he will not at all acquit the wicked. It says he's great in power, but he's slow in judgment.
Yep. Thou thoughtest that thou was
Altogether one like
thee.
one like we.
Right. So he, yeah.
Not the same.
Psalm say, it says, no, Job say, have you not known that the staff of the wicked is but for like a short moment, something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Triumph of the wicked is short.
Yeah, the triumph. I had it.
Trying to look at yep, first trying. He has a bound that he cannot pass.
Pass, yeah, that's right.
Hey, so now, like I like to say all the time, we in the time of the indictment period.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they already, we just telling you the judgment, like we going through all the judgments. You squirming. You know how they'll jump bail? He bail jumping right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you running.
He running right now. Because we already gave the verdict. The verdict is already
Don't
out.
get too far.
He can't, he jumping bail. He trying to, he trying to prolong it. He going state to state.
We just reading on the counts.
He's saying
You the most,
his face and
yeah, but you the most wanted man in the universe. You the intergalactic thief.
And where can you go that the Most High can't find you?
Exactly.
No matter how much he's sowed his seed in other nations, like the Lord still know who he sowed it. But it says, verse 8, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth," which is the prophets. We are the mouthpieces of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right, to proclaim the downfall of this devil. We like the spiritual attorneys, if you will. You got the rap sheets,
Treason!
right?
They scream. The only way to stop us is if they say we committing treason. But the whole time, you the treasonous traitor.
So it says, and it says it's being consumed with the spirit of his mouth. Or was it 2 Corinthians 10th chapter? Weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty to the pulling down of strongholds. That stronghold is all the lies that we saw that has a strong hold on the minds of the people, primarily upon our people. All right, but that veil is being lifted in these days and times. It says, "And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." Okay, when Yahweh Shai returns. It says, Verse 10. And with all, it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Two-thirds of Israel.
Yep.
Verse 12 says, that they might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. There's another one. Did I read the power of Satan?
His word can come in as the power of Satan.
Oh wait, I skipped number 9. I skipped verse 9. It's like it. Second Thessalonians 2:9 it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying wonders.
That's it.
So that's the spirit that he operates through, through Satan. He's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan to do the bidding of the left-hand side of the Heavenly Father on the planet Earth.
Yeah, that old serpent, which is Satan. And
Right,
devil.
so everything that he does is all sanctioned by the Most High.
That's it. You don't get that, dummy. That pride has deceived thee.
God.
All right, is that it? Anybody got one more? You got? Go ahead. It's the last one.
This is Book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 30. I'm going to read down to 34. It says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And of course, beginning with Esau, Edom, and the other nations. They have forwarded our affliction. They have gotten rich off of our oppression and our ignorance. And the Lord says they're going to be miserable. The tables are going to turn, man. I believe it's Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, goes into how the Lord is going to put the curses upon our enemies and upon them that hated us and pursued us, man. Persecuted us.
And we've been taking misery for the longest. Now, like you're saying, it's their turn now. Now you got to deal. You got to drink that cup.
But it says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. Babylon the Great, man. Okay? She's going to be grieved for her own desolation. That's destruction. All right? You're going to be in a complete state of irreparable misery. You're not going to be able to come out of it. All right? Because the Lord is going to put it upon you. That's them curses. All right? And finally, verse 34, it says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure. And she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time, going into the thermonuclear destruction.
Yeah, it lines up with Isaiah 34. Yeah? So, go ahead, close it.
You got it up. Lloyd, close out.
Come on. All right, but Lord willing, all right, this live was edifying to you hopeful elect out there. All right, we're going to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh.
Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you hopeful elect out there. Shalom.
Blah, blah, blah.